Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, The Fate of Atlantis, where we have entered a simulation of a realm of the gods in order to level up the staff. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I guess I just have to assume that it does, but then again, that's basically a safe way to treat most of Assassin's Creed, considering the fact that we're on this quest because of a hologram of an ancient person, an Isu has sent us to acquire it in order... Yes, I know this. You told me this the last time, video game. I know it's been a couple days or so, but my memory isn't that terrible. I mean, it's pretty bad, but not that bad. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of side missions that kind of remind me a little bit more of Saints Row than anything else. In that you're running around doing these kind of like side activities to take out towers. In order to, well, not necessarily earn respect as much as to decrease, Persephone's respect, more or less. And that is, like, the more constant side mission that this map seems to offer. There are also quests, but, and right now I'm trying to do the side one where I'm supposed to get the perception required, to level up the staff that Hermes apparently made. But once again, that is a little bit trickier too, because, like, the one I'm looking for is in Faria's Retreat, in the sunken jaw of the Styx. And the first one I found in that same area, it had a main location on top of it, and it was underneath said location. This one is a little bit more obvious. This one is just clearly right here. So, I mean, I'm okay with that. Although the lighting is all over the place. But then, I guess you could imagine that they built this lighting engine without considering the idea that, they would have to be, I wonder if I accidentally passed up the path I was supposed to go on because of how dark it is in here. They probably didn't really spend too much time worrying about how well it would look underwater at all times. The last one had guards in it. Unfortunately, I was a foolish fool, and I used up all of... Nope, not up. Straight, thank you. I keep forgetting that I don't have to hold down A to run anymore. There's that... I mentioned this a long time ago, but there's that old Assassin's Creed rule that, like, holding down the R trigger made you move slightly faster. And then holding down the R trigger and the A button was even better than that. And which way am I even supposed to go? No. Ah, you son of a... Oh. Or maybe this way. It's kind of unclear right now, actually. In theory, this should all lead... deeper into the cave. In which case, I would find... some sort of path that leads to a tablet of some sort. But sometimes navigating caves isn't very easy, so... Alright, in my search I've found the edge of the water. It appears that they accidentally did not quite fill this this area with as much water as they should have. Alright, it looks like I've found it. At the very least, the architecture has changed to match the style of the surrounding area. There are no bad guys, which is a little bit of a surprise. I would have expected bad guys. The Might of Artemis. This ability enhancement is now available in the abilities menu. Oh, I think these might actually just... yeah, these just, for some reason I thought, like, every ability would be able to be enhanced. But it seems as if only specific abilities will. But, like, rain down instruction... See, like, the difference between these two is you get a better, rain of arrows. Whereas I feel as if the difference between the slow time and the Chronos time warp, like, it makes it worse. The enhancement makes it worse. Because the slow time, you just move faster for 10 seconds. The time warp, it slows time for 5 seconds instead, and focuses on hunter abilities, which makes very little sense on the assassin tree. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. And I think I know why they have these Wings of Hermes things.
Could this be it?
I've already done this. You don't need to remind me. Not because they felt it was like a necessary, like a feature because it would seem cool. But I think it's a feature they've added in order to kind of counteract the amount of verticality this area has, because a lot of these areas are just on giant cliffs, like giant spires of stone. So having to climb up everything individually would get very tiring. But if you have a means to instantly go from the bottom floor to the top floor, that would definitely make everything very convenient. And it's a small space, but they get a lot out of it. It's very dense. Although there's something I just realized that doesn't occur in this DLC. And that is, there is no notoriety system. There's no need to pay tribute. Which is definitely very convenient. Especially considering how small the area is. Let's creep around this guy. Now, can they see each other? The thing is, they probably can see each other. That took him a bit of a moment. And actually, for this guy, I'm going to just do a regular stealth attack, and then a move to get a whole bunch of adrenaline, because I am running a bit low. And then finish him off. You know, I wonder if I attack the statue while this other guard is still there, whether it'll notify him. The answer is no. Now, I could still kill him because that'll get me, or should I say that'll knock out some of Persephone's control over this region, and every little bit counts. See, the temptation with this area is the Torch of Hypnos is right there in the open. That stopped my attack in its tracks. Oh well. But we managed to take that out. Now I can also... It stuns nearby controlled humans. Hit the apple at the center of the module. It's interesting that it's designated as an apple. Kind of similar how there's the Apple of Eden. I wonder if the imagery is like that for that specific reason. And also it specifies controlled humans. Like, how many of these guards actually do... Oh, by the way, I got an upgrade that turns all of my arrows to flame arrows. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. There we go. That was close. Because I was not expecting them to start climbing rooftops to find me, but, I mean, it makes sense. If you're looking for an assassin in these times, might as well check the rooftop. And then I will... Oh my. I am completely out of adrenaline. Nope, that did not work. I forgot they have the ability to slow my adrenaline buildup, which is unfortunate. There we go. That'll clear that up. And kill this guy. Oh, hold on. This guy has absolutely no idea what's going on. All of his buddies died, but... He's like, oh, where are all the bodies? Where are all the people? I'm all by myself, and now I'm dead. You know, the placement of these statues, I think, makes sense from a video game purpose, in that it exists within a video game. But for a practical civilization, like, they're kind of just a little bit everywhere, they're out of sight, they're not nearby people. If Persephone is a god who intends to be worshipped, I would imagine they would be closer to, like, city squares and main areas, where people could then better appreciate her. Alright. And then let's stab you. Interesting. I think the statues are worth more than the regular humans. Probably because the statues are directly under her control, whereas the regular humans are being controlled, are being mind controlled. Alright, and thusly, since they're worth more, might as well take the time to kill them off. Since, yeah, basically one marble maiden statue is worth 2 of those elite soldiers. And another region, another tribute to destroy. Now I noticed that for my quest marker, though, it's only telling me where 2 out of the 3 Keeper's Insights are. So it's kind of making me wonder exactly why the 3rd one is being held back. Like whether it's held back because it's going to be offered up quest purposes, or... No, nobody's there at all. Don't even investigate. Just look towards your right slightly. Actually, let's try knocking this one out.
You're free from Persephone's grip!
Ah, interesting. So basically I'll want to kill these statues and try to free these humans. Because freeing them knocks off 15 points, whereas just killing the controlled humans outright only takes off -3.
Persephone won't like that.
Huh. What is here?
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Now, our... Okay, that's the risk. The risk is that the knocking out of the subject
You're released from the grasp of Hypnos.
and also the liberation of the subject definitely takes a very long time. It's like a move. Okay, thank you. Ooh, and you can recruit rebels. Interesting. So I shall try to do this more often. Okay, and I can just run right up to them and knock them out. The issue is still,
Sleep too long. Wake and be free.
is that it just takes longer. Which is also an unfortunate part in itself. I got Niarchos. I wonder if there's a menu for this. Like a menu that shows me my sweet new... new set of recruits. So we got these two statues here, but I don't think they're going to be moving until I get found out. So as long as I don't get spotted, I should be okay. Oh, damn it. Which way is he facing?
Rise! Persephone no longer controls you.
Emphasis on the... Oh, hello. Let's punch you. Just don't pay attention at all. Okay, because you're standing in such an opportune spot. Ah, damn it. I ruined everything. Just for kicks. I'll stop. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Of course. Unfortunately, that did not do him in. Yeesh. That is a lot of range on that attack. Maybe I should try to do this safer way instead of the flashier way next time. Oh, and this guy's just still there.
The flames of Hypnos are dying. I release you from their control.
What is going on here? Yeesh. Okay, so there should be a torch of Hypnos somewhere around these parts. Oh, there it is. And another synchronized viewpoint down. Again, it's interesting to see how packed this specific DLC is in regards to just kind of like side stuff to do. So it kind of makes me wonder how long the actual main quest is going to be, whether the focus is the side stuff. Also, it appears that one of the overseers... Oh, never mind. That is Persephone herself. Can I just go up to her and talk to her? Or am I not allowed in the building? I mean, I could essentially kind of... Nope, I'm not allowed in the building. That makes things pretty simple. And here is the third cave that contains the rest of the insight that I need. Or should I say, one more portion, because after this, I will still need more. I'm gonna still need a fourth piece, but for some reason, the game has neglected to tell me exactly where that fourth piece is. Oh, and this was really... Oh.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Is there a pressure plate that I am not seeing? If I check the Hermes tablet. No, that's it. Nobody behind you.
Gods should be useful in the underworld.
Okay. Ares Madness. So what does that actually improve? That improves this ability, which... Summon the full power of Leonidas' Unbroken Spear. For 10 seconds, all attacks deal 35% assassin damage. All enemy attacks are non-lethal, and other abilities are unavailable. Interesting. It sounds like it would be really useful in a fight. So... So let's enhance that. And what should I replace with that? Because I do use... I guess the only one I don't really use anymore is the shield ability. So I will replace that. And I've got the shield ability on the other face mapping, so... Alright, we got another tribute statue, although it looks like everybody is facing its direction. Though hopefully this time I can manage to liberate these folks. Although I notice they stay knocked out. So in theory... I can just kind of head around, knock them out first, clothesline this guy.
You've been asleep too long. Wake and be free.
And then I'm getting all of these recruits who will do something somewhere
The flames
with
of Atlantis
somebody.
are dying. I release you from their control. Rise! Persephone no longer controls you.
And luckily now I have Thorax on my side. With Thorax on my side, how can I lose? Is that the button combination for this over? Yeah, hold LB plus B. So what's RB plus RT? What did I upgrade to acquire that? Oh, okay. Massively powerful attack that varies depending on one type, requires 3. Okay. That's what I did. I forgot that I had to upgrade a skill in order to get the skill that I wanted to upgrade. Or should I say I had to acquire a skill in order to get the skill that I needed to enhance. You know what I'm talking about. Hopefully. Alright, that one's done. An asphodel arbitorium. And a vault, which would definitely be very useful in regards to weakening Persephone's control over the region.
The watch will be vigilant here.
The trick is managing to knock out all of these guys so that I have time. I wonder if they can see him in the bushes. I'll just carry him over here.
You're released from the grasp of Hypnos.
See,
Elysium awaits you.
See, it's an interesting idea. Though I think it takes... Oh, hello. Takes far too long to actually do. Because you gotta go through the whole knockout animation, the whole liberate animation, every single time. And like an area might have like
You're free from
a
Persephone's
good
grip.
like couple dozen guys. So it's like the game is basically saying you'll have a greater reward if you have patience. Now I'm going to leave that alone because the last time I hit that while there were still guards patrolling the place, they doubled up their patrols. Oh, hello. Where are you going? And are you alone? Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I feel as though playing this DLC has kind of like brought me back to what Assassin's Creed Odyssey felt like at the beginning to play the game.
You're released from the grasp of Hypnos.
Ah, damn it.
Elysium awaits you.
See, like that animation is forever. Actually, hold on. I can just circle around. And same goes with this guy. I mean, this guy can detect this unconscious guy over there. Maybe even run over to try to wake him up. And that's fine, because I'll just knock him out too. Because of how focused they get.
You're free from Persephone's grip!
Okay, so my attempt at stealth has come pretty much to an end. But that's okay. I can manage. I've just got a giant guy chasing me. This awesome attack that I clearly need to upgrade. Okay, was that a... And the captain's dead. Fantastic. Okay, didn't necessarily go exactly as I planned, but I've done pretty much most of the things. Whoops. I am very, very surprised that guard did not notice me.
Rise! Persephone no longer controls you.
Yeesh, and there's still guards running around this place. There are a lot of guards in here. You know, I'm hoping that the game mechanic of knocking people out and then liberating them is not going to be a thing for the next episode. Because it's kind of boring. It really slows down the game. When you can just run around and kill... I guess it's kind of the same thing as Dishonored. Because with Dishonored, there's two main ways to play. You can do it by murdering everybody you see, or you can do it by being the stealthy, silent type. And one of these ways is faster than the other. And this kind of has the same fashion in that the slow method of liberating everyone really drags it out. Whereas the fast method of murdering everybody is really fast. But at what a cost? What is it to a man to gain the world, but lose his soul in the process? Matthew 10:14, I believe. I likely misquoted two separate things. The Bible and a video game. Do you know which video game I misquoted? You get bonus points? I don't think I was even keeping score. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.